E-News host Giuliana Rancic, she said she's had enough of people bullying her online about her weight and being too thin. That's what you guys are sharing right now on Facebook and on Twitter.
Yeah, so let's get into share mode on that note. In tomorrow's issue of People magazine, Rancic says the worst attack that she got was when she wore a dress to this year's Golden Globes that showed her bare arms and back, and they looked bony to some people. And when she proudly posted this Instagram photo from the carpet, some of the comments were downright mean. We've got a walking skeleton. Another person wrote, "I hate your skinny ass."
That is unbelievable.
Another person simply commenting, quote, 2 pounds. And those were apparently not even the meanest ones, just the ones that we could share with you.
You know, I still just wonder how it is that people feel like it's okay to shame people online. Yeah, people also accused her of having an eating disorder, which she told People magazine is completely not truthful. Joining us, senior editor for People magazine, Charlotte Trigg. Charlotte, thanks for being here. So,
hey, thank you.
Why was the eating disorder accusations the most hurtful for Giuliana?
You know, obviously, accusing someone of having an eating disorder is something so personal. And, you know, she says that the real reason she's lost weight recently is because she's been so stressed out for a variety of reasons. I mean, first of all, she had cancer several years ago and had to take medication that she says caused her to lose weight. And then second, she and her husband recently lost the last embryo that they had, and that was a devastating loss for her. She was so upset by that it also caused her to be very stressed and anxious and to lose even more weight. And so the emotional reasons behind the weight loss were so painful that to see people calling her quote-unquote disgusting and that she looked horrible, it was just so cruel she really couldn't take it.
Now, Charlotte, we spoke to our Dr. Debbie. I know that Rancic suggested that it was one of the side effects of her cancer medication was an increase in metabolism, and that's why she was losing the weight, among the other reasons that you mentioned here. Dr. Debbie wanted to clarify that she thinks it's, or knows that it's common for people to lose weight when they take that sort of post-cancer medication. However, it's not usually because of increased metabolism.
Yeah, and of course she doesn't know what medications Giuliana is on.
Not specifically.
Yeah,
yes,
that's just her
right,
own
exactly.
experience.
Well, Giuliana's doctor told people that, you know, it messes up with your metabolism, and that can lead to weight gain or, in her case, possibly weight loss. And obviously this is something that, you know, she says was her experience, and it's a medication she's going to have to take for another 7 years in order to prevent a recurrence of cancer. So she's really kind of in a place where she's stuck and doesn't really know what else she's supposed to do.
Yeah, and Giuliana has always been thin. She's always been had a slight frame. Charlotte, she also talked to you about the Zendaya controversy. I know that's probably caused a lot of stress in her life.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, that was really devastating to her because she says that, you know, this was a joke that was written for her, that, you know, she read it, that all the crew, all the editors on the show watched it, didn't think that there was any racial undertone to it, and then after there was this huge backlash, really she felt in a sense as if she was thrown under the bus with everybody suddenly quitting, and it really just made her look terrible, and she never intended for it to be a comment that would have any racist undertones. So, I mean, that was obviously devastating to her.
Yeah, well, nonetheless, body shaming is not okay, and it's still just sort of, you know, you kind of scratch your head thinking why people think it's okay to do this to others, because no matter what, she is a person, whether she's a public figure or not.